Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video we'll be going over the Marie's kit and I will give you my opinion on her kit overall. So let's get started. So her basic attack deals 280% attack damage to a single enemy and inflicts feebleness 2 for 2 turns with 30% chance to inflict freeze for 1 turn. Reduces all of self skills cooldown by 1 turn after launching basic attack proactively each time. So that's the first, and that's just the basic skill. So basic skill is pretty good. Obviously it won't work like if you use Ben Austin or Wrist or anyone, so she needs to cast it proactively. So yeah, but again, that's pretty insane basic attack, as well that she applies feebleness 2 and also has a chance to freeze. So yeah, that's insane. So here's her first active skill, Cool Gifts and Cool Gifts Resonance. So Cool Gifts deals 3 stages of 280 at the percent attack damage to each to a single enemy and inflicts 1 layer of Christmas Night on enemies, excluding the boss, for 2 turns. For every 1 layer of Christmas Night owned by the target, reduces their speed by 5% up to 4 layers. So that's 20% speed reduction, and replace this skill with Cool Gifts Resonance in the duration of Resonance Enhancement. So now, while she is under Resonance status, attacks a single enemy, removing all buffs from them, and then deals 3 stages of 280% attack damage considered as resonance damage and ignores damage, immunity, shield and immortal, each to the target. If the target is killed, increases all skills cooldown for the rest of the enemies by 2 turns. That's insane. If not, increases all skills cooldown for the target by 2 turns. Meanwhile, inflicts 1 layer of Christmas Night on the enemies, excluding boss, for 2 turns. For every 1 layer of Christmas Night owned by the target, reduces their speed by 5% up to 4 layers. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So once she is under resonance status, if she kills the target, she's gonna increase all enemies cooldown by 2, and that's just insane. So like, you're gonna lock down pretty much everyone, other than those heroes where it states that their cooldowns cannot be increased. But yep, that's I think maybe 2 heroes in total. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty insane. And so yeah, she's insane. Alright, so her passive, Christmas Snow. Mary is immune to speed down and turn meter reduction. That's okay. And all of her skills cooldown cannot be affected by others, so that's good. So Marie can't counter Marie, that's alright. Then reduces all allies damage taken by 25% when they're attacked by heroes with counter mark. So she's red mark, which means she's countered by blue mark. I'm not sure. But I think it's blue mark or green. Yeah, never mind. Max limit of resonance points is 10. When allies launch basic attacks or cast skills proactively, grants Marie 1 resonance point. When resonance points reach the limit, Marie enters resonance enhancement status for 2 turns, replaces cool gifts with cool gifts resonance. In the duration of resonance enhancement, she can gain resonance points, and also the piercing rate of Marie and the ally with the highest attack, excluding Marie, is increased by 100%, and Marie's damage to the boss is increased to 300% of the original. So so you will need double damage, since she is increasing the piercing rate of herself and the other ally with the highest attack. So yeah, and probably Jingle Bell and Marie paired together. I don't know. We will see. And the damage dealt to boss is increased. So, but I don't think we're gonna use her in. I mean, actually, we're gonna use her in Polar Rift and Louis. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, and now her ultimate grants block debuff on all allies. Deals 520% attack damage to all enemies afterward. Meanwhile, inflicts 1 layer of Christmas Night on all enemies for 2 turns. If Marie is under resonance enhancement status, she will cast cool gifts resonance to pursue and attack the enemy with highest mastery once. So she is targeting the enemy with highest mastery, and like in current meta, that's Giselle and Errata. I would assume Giselle has higher mastery than Errata usually. Or wait, or does Errata increases her own mastery? I think she does. So probably she would target the Errata. So yeah, and then once she's under resonance status, she's gonna deal so much damage. So yeah, so her at E0 seems okay, but it's like the biggest issue is that it will take a while to get the resonance points. Now let's get to her exclusives, and let's see how crazy she gonna become. So exclusive level 1. Marie can gain resonance points when she's under resonance enhancement status. That was expected. After enemies, excluding the boss, act inflicts 1 layer of Christmas Night on them for 2 turns. If an enemy has 4 layers of Christmas Night, Marie will inflict imprison on them for 1 turn. Wait. So like if you play against a Cindo, for example, if she acts 2 times, then she gonna get 2 layers of Christmas Night. Alright. And exclusive level 1 seems okay. So like you get more CC, I would say, since she's gonna reduce the speed and then inflict imprison. So yeah, it's okay. Now we have exclusive level 2. So at the beginning of Marie's wave, and every 2 of her turns, grants self Peaceful Christmas for 2 turns. And the damage taken by all allies is fixed to 1 point when they take damage, excluding the crit damage. Once this effect is triggered twice, it will be granted after every 4 of self turns instead. Once this effect is triggered 4 times, it will be granted after every 6 of self turns instead. So what this does is pretty much the Giselle echo. So your team will just take 1 damage point as long as it's not crit damage. So she gonna counter dot heroes, I would assume. But she gonna leave team open to like taking crit damage. But if you look at it, like direct damage is kinda gotten out of the meta. So yeah. But now, thanks to this, I think, as I said yesterday in my video, direct damage is back to the meta. And now the most, as you know, like every level 3 exclusive unlimited hero is insane, so is this one. So at the beginning of each wave, Marie enters the resonance status. And yeah, so that means once she's E3, you will start with ultimate, that's gonna deal a lot of damage, and then since she will be under resonance status, she will cast her first active skill immediately, and if she kills someone, enemy's teams have all of enemy teams heroes have cooldown increased by 2 and they can't play the game. So yeah. But let's finish with the level 3 exclusive. So she enters the resonance status for 2 turns. In duration of resonance enhancement, after other ally casts skills to enemies proactively and deals damage, Marie deals extra damage by 200% of self-attack to them. For every 1 layer of the Christmas Night owned by the target, additionally deals 50% attack damage to them. So yeah. Each enemy can only be affected by this effect once during each of their turns, and the count will be reset at the beginning of their turns. So yeah. So let's, yeah, like that's just insane. But yeah, let's talk about what do I think about the Marie. So exclusive level 1 is okay. Like you can use her just as utility support hero, because I'm not sure how much damage will she deal at E0. The only thing is that it will take a while to get her resonance status active. So yeah, it takes time. So that's the only issue with her. Exclusive level 2 is pretty much a defensive one that will help you out in the PvP, especially once you face the Erato or Giselle. And then exclusive level 3 will just enable her to deal insane amount of damage. So yeah, another insane hero. Yeah, her at E0, she is okay. I will do testing on Friday when I get her. But yeah, I don't expect her to be broken until she is E3. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion on her, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in next one.